Imagine if you could only ever do one single thing with an app. Just look at stuff. You couldn't add anything new, you couldn't change anything, and you couldn't delete anything. You could only sit there and stare at the screen. That would be a pretty useless app, wouldn't it? No posting, no saving, no editing, just looking. But of course, real apps do so much more than that. Every app you use needs to do 4 different things with information. Show it to you, let you add to it, let you change it, and let you remove it. And today, you're going to learn the 4 simple commands that make every one of those actions possible. They're called HTTP methods, and I promise you, they sound far scarier than they actually are. Welcome to ShadhinPath, where we make tech simple. Let's go! Let's start with a quick recap from episode 2, just so we're all on the same page. We learned that an API works by sending a request and getting back a response, exactly like ordering food through a waiter. You, the client, ask for something. The kitchen, the server, prepares it, and the waiter, the API, carries your request over and brings the answer back. But there's an important question we left unanswered. When you send that request to the server, what kind of request is it exactly? Are you asking to simply see something that's already there? Are you trying to add something brand new? To change something that exists? Or to delete it completely? Those are 4 very different intentions, and the server needs to know which one you mean. That is precisely the job of an HTTP method. The HTTP method is the part of your request that clearly tells the server what action you want to perform. And HTTP, by the way, is just the language computers use to talk over the web. So these methods are like the action words, the verbs of that language. And here's the genuinely good news. Out of everything you could possibly want to do, there are really just 4 main methods you need to know. Only 4. Master these and you've basically mastered how every app talks to its server. The 4 methods are get, post, put, and delete. Together, they cover the 4 basic things anyone can ever do with information. Read it, create it, update it, and delete it. Developers even have a handy nickname for this group. They call it CRUD. That stands for create, read, update, and delete. 4 actions. That's honestly the whole game. And don't worry for a second. You already understand the ideas behind every one of them because you do these exact actions every single day. Let me prove it to you using something sitting in your pocket right now, the Contacts app on your phone. Picture the Contacts app on your phone. Almost everything you do inside it is secretly one of our 4 methods. Watch how naturally this works. First, get. Get simply means show me or read it. When you open your contacts and scroll through the whole list, or when you tap one person's name to see their phone number, your phone is quietly sending GET requests to fetch that information. And here is the most important thing about GET. It never changes anything. It only looks. That makes it the safe one. Think of it like reading a page in a book. You're just reading the words. You're not rewriting them. Every time you open Instagram and see photos or load a web page, GET requests are doing the work behind the scenes. Second, post. Post means create or add something brand new. When you tap that little plus button and add a new contact, a new name, a new number that didn't exist before, that's a post request. You're sending fresh information up to the server to be saved for the very first time. Remember her restaurant from last episode? Post is like placing a brand new order. Something new comes into existence. Third, put. Put means update or change something that already exists. When you open a contact you already have, edit their phone number, and tap save, that's a put request. The contact was already there. You're not creating it. You're simply changing what's already saved. Think of it like editing a page you've already written, or telling the waiter, actually, change my order to no onions. And fourth, delete. This one is exactly what it sounds like. When you remove a contact from your phone and it disappears, that's a delete request. You're telling the server, clearly and simply, please get rid of this one for good. So let's line all four up one more time, because honestly, this little mapping is pure gold. Keep it in your head. Get reads, post creates, put updates, delete removes. Do you see what just happened? These were never four scary technical commands to be afraid of. You have been doing get, post, put, and delete your entire life. Every single time you view, add, edit, or delete anything in any app you've ever opened. Today, you just learned their real names. Let me put all four methods together now in one quick story so it really sticks for good. Imagine a simple to-do list app, something you might use every morning. You open the app, and it loads all your saved tasks onto the screen. That right there is a get. Read my list. Show me what's there. Then you type in a brand new task and add it. That's a post. Create something new. A moment later, you notice you spelled one task wrong, so you tap it and fix the text. That's a put. Update what's already there. And finally, you finish a task, feel great, and swipe it away. That's a delete. Remove this one. Open, add, edit, remove. Get, post, put, delete. That is it. Honestly, almost every app you've ever touched is just doing these same four things over and over all day long. Now, why does any of this actually matter to you? Two very real reasons. First, the moment you start reading API documentation, and one day you will, every single action is labeled with one of these methods. When you see the word get next to something, you instantly know it just reads data. See post, and you know it creates something. See delete, and you know it removes something. It's like suddenly being handed the key to read the labels on everything. Second, here's a safety idea that's genuinely worth remembering for life. Get is considered safe. It only looks, and it never changes anything on the server. But post, put, and delete all change data, so those three are the ones to treat with respect, especially delete, because deleting is usually permanent and can't be undone. A GET request basically can't hurt anything. A careless delete absolutely can. Oh, and one small bonus you might run into out there. Sometimes you'll also see a method called patch. Don't panic. It's just a gentler version of put. Put updates the whole thing. Patch updates only one little part of it. That's really the only difference. So let's lock in today's lesson. An HTTP method is simply the type of request you're sending to the server. There are four main ones, nicknamed CRUD: get reads, post creates, put updates, delete removes. Learn those four, and you understand the actions behind every single app on Earth. In the next episode, we'll look at exactly where all these requests get sent, the specific addresses called endpoints, and how to read an API's web address like a simple map. It's far easier than it looks, I promise you. If this finally made HTTP methods click for you, please subscribe to ShadhinPath so you don't miss the rest of the API course. We're building it up together, one clear step at a time. And tell me down in the comments, which of the four surprised you the most? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.